fantastisches Abenteuer erwartet dich. Hast du den Mut, dich deinem Schicksal zu stellen? Final Fantasy XIII.
Musch musch und herzlich willkommen. Mittendrin standen dabei. Wir machen weiter mit den Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII. Bleibt stabil, fuck Nazis, trinkt viel. Wir gehen rein mit dem nächsten, ja, mit dem ersten Kapitel quasi. Mit dem ersten Abschnitt, richtigen Abschnitt nach dem Prolog. Ein Systemfehler, also ja, schön. Ich glaube, der Systemfehler tritt halt immer auf, weil wir nicht online verbunden sind, also weil es den Online-Dienst einfach nicht mehr gibt. Das macht aber gar nichts. So, Garten des Lobesgesangs. Sammeln wir erstmal hier alles ein. Denn das sind tatsächlich Belohnungen vom vorigen Spieldurchgang. Also, dass wir Teil 2 und Teil 1 von Final Fantasy XIII durchgespielt haben. Dafür werden wir natürlich auch belohnt. Was ich sehr, sehr angenehm finde. Kriegen wir unser Kampfgarnituren-Tutorial. Das brauchen wir aber nicht. So, Kirche haben wir direkt hier. Momentan haben wir hier nichts anzulegen. Fähigkeiten. Können wir nochmal Eis? Nee. Ja. Eis. Und Sanftblock. So. Einen weiteren Angriff haben wir noch nicht. Im Premium Shop. Artworld Premium Schutzgardisten nehmen wir. Bitteren Afros nehmen wir. Sturmklingen nehmen wir natürlich. Ouvertüre nehmen wir natürlich. AMP-Schutz nehmen wir. Gnade der Göttin nehmen wir. Und ansonsten haben wir noch nichts. Kann aber alles noch kommen. So. Hier wählen wir erstmal Ouvertüre aus, denn das ist deutlich stärker. Gnade der Göttin wählen wir hier aus. Equilibrium. Das können wir leider nicht auswählen, weil das ändert unsere Kleidungsfähigkeiten, was sehr, sehr schade ist gerade. Aber das können wir später noch ein bisschen anpassen. Wir haben auch nichts Neues momentan. Gut. Dunkle Muse bleibt so. Und das bleibt auch alles so. So, Datenlog. Datenlog Handlung. Lightning, die Erlöserin. Lightning ist zurück. Ist zurück auf der Welt. Doch diesmal handelt sie im Namen eines Gottes, der zum Ende der Welt erscheinen soll. Sie ist seine Erlöserin. Als sie im großen Baalsaal im Großpalast Yusnaan ihren einstigen Kameraden Snow gegenübertritt und ihre Waffe zieht, macht dieser deutlich, dass sie für ihn nichts anderes als ein Engel des Todes ist. Was brachte Lightning dazu, Snow derart zu provozieren? Verbindet sie nicht derselbe Schmerz, den der Verlust Serahs verursacht? Bevor ihr Kampf eskaliert, flieht Snow. Lightning nimmt die Verfolgung auf, doch auf einmal versperrt ihr ein rätselhaftes Mädchen namens Lumina mitten im Chaos den Weg. Als sie das Hindernis endlich beseitigt hat, ist Snow bereits außer Reichweite. Lightning hat keine andere Wahl, als sich fürs Erste zurückzuziehen. Flucht wurde freigeschaltet. Untersuche das Bücherregal, fordere Salzonis heraus, um die MP-Fähigkeiten zu lernen. Okay.
I've got something important to discuss with you. Please talk to me. That is the Book of Conquest. It draws on your memories.
Kämpfen wir nochmal gegen Salzonis. Fähigkeiten, öffnen Pause-Menü. Ah, okay. EP-Fähigkeiten, Flucht. Flucht verwenden. Ah, cool.
I've got something
Das ist
important
natürlich
to
praktisch.
discuss with you. Could you come
So,
here?
dann sprechen wir mal mit Hope.
Hello, Lightning. Welcome home.
Hope S-time. Once, long ago, we fought side by side, bound by a common destiny. He was just a boy then, kicked around by fate, scared and angry. But we became friends, and then he grew up. He was going to be humanity's great leader, the one who'd lead us all to a brighter future. But it didn't work out the way any of us expected. A lot of things changed during my long sleep. When I woke, the Hope who I'd seen become a man was a boy again. He was up here, in lonely command of the Ark, and this was where he told me about God's plans for the two of us, and the world.
Bunavelza, God of Light, has made a decision. The gates are open and chaos has flooded through, consuming the
Ich
world
traue
and
diesem Gott
everything
des
in it.
Lichtes immer noch nicht.
Not even God can stop it, and he isn't going to try. Instead, he's going to build a
Dieser
brand new
Buniverse.
world. But he needs people to live in it. What would be the point of a world without souls? That's where you come in, Light. You're the last piece in the puzzle. You're the savior. It's a simple role. You have to rescue as many people as you can from this world and lead them to the new one. It's an incredible opportunity. You can bring salvation to hundreds, maybe thousands. In return, you'll get your chance to bring Serah back.
A deal, huh? I scratch God's back and he gives me what I want. My sister.
He's giving you a chance, no guarantees. I know it isn't right using your sister, but...
It doesn't matter.
Huh?
God is using my dead sister as a bargaining chip. Something like that should infuriate me to no end. But for whatever reason, I don't feel angry. It's like there's a hole where she used to be.
I think I know what you mean. I'm the same way. It all happened such a long time ago. I remember it clearly. but
Naja,
the
vielleicht
feelings
bewusst von
are
dem
gone.
Gott ausgelöscht, die Erinnerung,
Maybe that's how God
die
wants it.
Emotion.
Maybe emotions and his servants just distract us from what we're supposed to do. So he got rid of them for us.
Gehe ich auch mal von aus.
Maybe he did. And maybe returning me to childhood was part of his plan too. But we can't expect to understand everything he does.
Of course I had to accept God's deal. What choice did I have? It was my fault that Serah died. If the only way I could save her was by doing God's will, so be it. With Hope S-time to guide me, I began my holy mission. Liberating the souls of the living from a dying world and ushering them into a new one. The Savior, servant of mighty Bunavelza himself.
Light? Light, what's the matter? What is it? Are you alright?
I'm fine, just reminiscing.
"500 years ago, chaos was unleashed, and our world began to be consumed. 5 short centuries. That's what it took to destroy all of creation. Now there's barely anything left at all.
And when the Savior has used all her light, the bells will toll and the world will end. Is that what you told me?
Yes, but when that time comes, Bunavelza will finally awaken, and he'll bend his great will to create a new world.
Right. And in the meantime, I've got some souls to save.
Yes, as many as you can. Remember, every soul you leave behind will be lost for all eternity."
Okay. Also ist unsere Aufgabe schon mal klar.
As long as you're here, you're safe. You can rest and not worry about what's happening in the world below. When you're in the Ark, time ceases to flow for anyone but
Okay.
us.
Is that all God can do? He can stop the flow of time up here, but he's helpless to prevent the world from being
Ja, so sind
destroyed.
Götter. Sie können nur
Yes, In 13 days, God will
Wo
be
ihre
awakened.
sein.
It'll all be over then, and no power in the universe can stop it. But the problem is, the world may have even less time than that.
It doesn't happen at the same time?
It should, but the world has been weakening rapidly under the onslaught of the chaos. The pace of the destruction is accelerating. Your problem is, if the world ends too soon, you won't have enough time to save all the souls you can. You have to delay the end for as long as possible. Now listen carefully, Light. What I'm going to tell you is very important. As the Savior, you have a special life force. I call it Aradia. It's the power of God's light. It gives you your powers. And much more. If you offer your life force, this Aradia, you can give energy to the world and delay the final destruction for a while.
I can delay the destruction, but not avoid it forever. When God wakes, after the 13th day, the world is screwed whatever I do. But what does it matter how many days are left? The end stays the same. Why not keep the Aradia for myself?
Because if you did that, and the world ends before the 13th day, God will deem that you have failed. Then what will happen to your bargain? Will he still deliver on his promise if he believes that you failed to deliver on yours?
Right, the bargain. In other words, if I don't keep the world alive for 13 days, I don't save Serah.
And not just Serah either. The entire human race might be lost. So do you see, Light? Aradia is the key. You have to gather as much of it as you possibly can. And the way you do that is by saving people's souls.
So that's what I've got to do. Save souls so that I can save Serah.
Yes, exactly. Remember how much Snow has changed? Here at the end of the world, there are many people like him caught in the grip of despair, their hearts shackled by regret and longing. If you reach out and help them with their troubles, you can break those shackles. Then their souls will be released. They'll be free to be reborn in the new world, and in return, your savior life force will grow.
So that's what he wants. Rescue as many souls as I can before the world ends and takes humanity with it. My mission.
No more lectures today. You can head for the surface anytime you want. Just remember though, you have to come back here every morning at 6.
You're giving the Savior a curfew. Is that it?
There is a good reason. I'll explain it to you when the time comes. We can use the warp machine to send you back down. Just step in front of the device whenever you're ready to leave.
Die Warpmaschine kann benutzt werden. Dann verlassen wir mal den Ort hier.
By using the warp device, I can teleport you back down to the surface.
I'm worried about Snow. I should go to his palace.
You could, but I suggest you visit another city instead.
You want me to abandon Snow?
Down on the surface, time is stopped for everyone. The palace will still be on high alert. It will be next to impossible to get anywhere close to Snow.
You're saying I should let things cool down first.
Okay. Nova Chrysalia.
I'm going to send you to Erlöserin. It's the capital of the world. Or, what's left of it anyway. I'll place you inside an inbound train. When the train stops at the station, you can get off with the other passengers. Something has happened in front of the station.
All right. Do it.
You're surprisingly calm for someone who's about to venture into unknown territory. But you were always brave.
Brave? I don't feel brave. I don't feel anything. No worry, no confusion, no fear.
That's good. But you still need to stay safe.
Alles klar. Dann beginnen wir mal unseren ersten Auftrag. Irgendwas mit dem Bahnhof. Wieso denke ich da direkt wieder an die Purgation? Bahnhöfe haben in diesem Spiel so ein Geschmäckle. Yusnaan. 21:30.
The Yusnaan train is now arriving.
Da kommt der Zug aus Yusnaan.
Erlöserin North Station.
Luxeria.
Erlöserin, a bustling metropolis, the divine city of light in the holy sea of salvation. It's the last bastion of peace and order in a dying world. Most of the people who live here worship the almighty Benevelza. The city's governed in his name by a powerful religious sect known as
Oh,
the
Vanille
Order of Salvation. God's followers believe in ultimate
und
redemption,
Lumina.
and their faith helps keep the fires of hope burning. But even in this pious city, a darkness lurks untouched by divine light. A heresy that rejects the teachings of Supreme Benevelza.
Okay. Das sind Zweifler.
It's another girl.
How awful.
I bet it's the heretics doing.
The divine city doesn't look so holy now.
This was no accident. The girl was left here intentionally. Light! Help her!
Das
There's no
geht ja
need.
gut los.
Just a dummy. Hope, did you see who dropped it? They must still be close.
My sensors didn't pick up anything at all. I'm running a search of the city's video database, but I'm coming up blank so far.
Doesn't matter. I'll just find out myself. Erlöserin, the divine city of light. Is that what they call it? Trouble is, the brightest lights cast the darkest shadows.
Scheint eine Warnung zu sein, wa? Die werden beobachtet. Ist das Snow? Der hatte diese Armringe. Wankender Glauben. Die Leiche eines jungen Mädchens mit rosafarbenen Haar wie Lightning wurde vor dem Nordbahnhof gefunden. Seit einigen Tagen wird jede Nacht ein solcher Mord begangen. Hat es etwa jemand auf die Erlöserin abgesehen? Lightning muss mit Zeugen sprechen, um Hinweise zum Tathergang für den Inquisitor zu sammeln. Diese Mission unterliegt einer Zeitbegrenzung. Mhm.
It looks like someone's targeting the Savior.
Schrift Elfos, Sterben, Schrift Informationen.
The Inquisitor will definitely be very interested in this information. Want to talk to a few more people? If you see any people who need help, lend them a hand. It could be an opportunity to see.
It can't be. Damn it, it's not like him to be late. But what if... No, couldn't be that.
Something wrong? Not about those murders, is it?
God, no. At least I hope not. You see, it's the end of my shift, and I'm waiting for my replacement, but he hasn't shown. He's been late before, but never as bad as this.
You're starting to worry, right?
He likes to make out he's a tough guy, but he isn't at all, frankly. His name's Holmes. If you run into him, do me a favor, will you? Tell him Thornton's worried and needs to go home.
Okay. Dann suchen wir den mal.
All right. If I see anyone in uniform wandering around where they're not supposed to be, I'll talk to him.
Ist 6 Uhr abgeschlossen.
This is my favorite spot. Hang out here long enough and you get to see all kinds of things. Like those white-garbed loonies, for example.
Caius.
The children of
Stimme.
Etro are heretics and they don't believe in the Order's teachings. Those Etro fanatics used to keep a low profile, but recently I see them everywhere. The Order's authority isn't what it was. Now those people wander the streets like they own the place. Do you think they know something we don't? Maybe they have a date for the end of the world. Who knows?
Interessant.
That's vital information. Good work, Light. At this rate, you'll solve the murder in no time.
The same people who killed the girl brought that dummy here. The victim had wrote, the killer, everything points to this being the... But why are they...
That was a valuable witness statement. I'm pretty sure the Inquisitor can use the information.
For your safety and security, the Public Safety Office of the Order of Salvation.
God save...
You work at the station, don't you? Your fellow attendants worried about you.
Oh no, is it time for my shift already? I completely lost track of time. Look, can I trust you? I saw who did it. You know, the people who threw the dummy off the clock tower? I got scared, so I've been laying low. I can't go to the station. That's where they'll look for me.
You were there? What did you see exactly? You have to tell me.
I don't have to do anything. But if you can protect me from those people and get me to the station, I'll tell you all about it. Get me to the station, and then I'll talk.
Okay.
The Order operates the regional transportation system.
Holmes, you're safe. I was so worried about you, I could barely concentrate on my duties.
Sorry, boss. I saw what happened over where they found the girl. I guess I just panicked. I don't know why I got so scared. I'm sorry I let you down. It won't happen again.
Never mind, I'm just glad to see you're safe. Guess I never told you. Well, years ago, one of my colleagues was killed by a monster. I was afraid the same thing had happened to you. I panicked and asked this lady for help.
I can't believe no one told me that when I took this job. But anyway, sorry for the trouble, boss. From now on, I swear to you, I'm never going to be late. I mean, what if your heart gave out or something with worry? Can't have that on my conscience.
A true friend that cares. Maybe that's enough to save a soul.
Zwei Seelen gerettet, sehr gut.
Well, a deal's a deal. You got me here safe and sound, and so I'm going to tell you exactly what I... It was the children of Etro. I really wanted to tell the Inquisitors what I saw, but I was afraid those heretics might find out and make me their next victim.
Verständlich. Mit denen scheint ja nicht zu spaßen zu sein.
That's vital information. Good work, Light. At this rate, you'll solve the murder in no time.
We need to solve this case quickly. Erlöserin is the city of divine light, yet it has seen the murder of 3 girls in 3 days. The people seem to be growing fearful. If you find out anything at all, I'd be anxious to hear it. There are similarities among the victims. They have all been young women, and all of them had rose-colored hair. Yes, just the same shade as yours. You may also become a target of the killers. I urge you to be careful. Thank you for your help. Interesting. I had been putting together a picture of the plot, but I was still missing important pieces. Not anymore. Thanks to your information, we have a good idea of what happened. I think the culprits must be hiding somewhere close. We'll have to keep the blockades in place.
You should head to...
The horror continued. I knew the lady. She'd been around, but then she retired.
They need to make progress with the investigation before they unlock certain... The Order has locked the area down. Looks like you're stuck there until they've made progress in the investigation.
Good heavens. Those messages, if you believe what they say, Oracle drive. The heretic's prophecy. I can't even imagine.
That was a valuable witness statement.
The evils... I'd heard of the Shadow Hunter. The same guest told me, but I don't know who he... At any rate. But is this man that...
Okay.
The Inquisitor will definitely be very interested in this information.
This area...
I should call home.
Monsters appear. Holmes, who is this?
is very...
You should gather information and relay it to the Inquisitors. Once they have a good lead, they might be willing to lift the roadblocks.
I always said those people would cause trouble, and I was right. Every night I can see them, those weirdos in their white cloaks sneaking around the streets. Whenever I see white, I think, ugh, heretic.
Okay.
If there's one thing I know, those fanatics are growing. It's as if they are meeting.
Das scheint eine wichtige Information zu sein, wie
So the
sie
culprits are the
rumlaufen.
children of Etro? But what's their objective? What could they be after?
Let's find out. Once the gates are opened, I'll try tailing them. Discreet.
Speichern.
It'll be the easiest way to find their hideout. I'll talk to the...
Dürftig.
If you know anything about the case,
The goddess's disciples are beginning to gather. If you lift the blockades around this area, there's a good chance.
you're suggesting I let them go. We've managed to find some...
Let me guess. The children of Etro, right?
Ah, you have your own sources, I see. In recent weeks, the heretics have become more visible on the streets of our holy city. The poor, benighted fools don't believe in God's salvation. Clearly, their despair has led them to carry. If only they would open their eyes, embrace God, and they could bathe in the pure light of His Almighty. Can't they see that their souls would be liberated in the new world? The irony of it all is that their fanatical rejection of the Savior has only made my own faith that much stronger. Although, perhaps that is the work of the saint.
If you think your faith will save you, then go ahead. Believe all you want.
Okay, das ist abgeschlossen.
All entrances to the North Station area have been reopened. For your
Chronostasis.
safety and security, please proceed with your business in a calm.
Damit kann ich das, die Zeit anhalten, genau.
Officers have been posted to assist.
Lightning.
Please obey all.
The Savior can use God's own...
Werden die immer noch angezeigt?
holy power.
Thank you for your cooperation.
With it, you can even manipulate the flow of time.
How can anyone control time?
With a special ability called Chronos...
Welcome in.
Reservegarnitur. Also völlig egal gerade, ne? Aber das hier ist nicht egal.
It's just one of the miracles brought about by God's great might.
Also gucken wir mal, ob wir hier noch andere
But
Sachen
be
finden.
warned, you cannot use it again and again. Only use it when it will count the most. area.
Ach, warte mal, nochmal zu Schokolina.
Chocobocolina! Hi! I sense you want to talk about something. Ask away! Is it about this message board? Or something more important, like my beauty regimen?
I want to talk to you. I think that you have it backwards.
Oh, don't be such a silly Sahagin. Everyone wants to talk to me, especially since I've been put in charge of this.
The message board?
It's not just an ordinary message board. It's called the Canvas of Prayers, and it's magical. An ancient spell has been cast on it, and now it can show people's hopes and dreams. For example, you know how people wish on stars, or by throwing coins into a fountain? I know you've done it too, even though you'd never admit it. This board collects prayers from all over the world, from all sorts of people, and makes them appear as words.
You mean anyone can come here and read them?
Just you. It's written in a mythical language. To anyone other than yourself, it looks like a jumble of nonsense.
Also eine Art Sidequests oder was? Schrei nach Rache. Flauschiger Freund. Und Glasfasern. Okay.
Have you been to the dazzling city of Yusnaan yet?
Mal hier weitergehen. Oh, noch kein Stufe 2 Angriff. Nice. Das nehmen wir doch. Vorsehung, Blocken, Stufe 2. Nehmen wir auch. Leider kein Angriff. Ja, dann kann ich das leider noch nicht nehmen. Weil ohne Angriff ist es ein bisschen sehr wertlos. Ist alles zu? Auch zu. Ich denke, hier sollen irgendwo Monster sein. Nichts.
Maybe I should make an offering instead. Why not? Time to eat.
I need to be careful of
Time to eat. Humans were never meant. The holy servant of
Holy knight that fights.
Historische Passage.
She manifested. This used to be.
Welcome. See you soon. We're known for our original. I see you're a woman who. This is used for. It's a little rich to thank you for. But I do have some.
I'm listening.
I see I've cut. Just don't delve too far. But if you do, I can be a.
Okay.
Step right up.
Schmied. Ich habe momentan kein Geld für.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Come in.
Blessed be, Frey.
Danke.
Thank you for your interest. Sorry, I'm out of wares.
the holy servant of God.
Elektroschlagstufe 2. Hm.
Chaos.
Could she be the mute knight?
We still have more to do.
Holy knight that fights.
Ist auch zu.
First spot? Nah, not here.
Times aren't as
Could she be the...
Someone stole my purse. Dispel the clouds of chaos.
Dann ist gerade zu.
Has the heavenly servant.
Das bleibt nicht so.
She must be from a different realm.
Light, wait here for now. Look around for any suspicious groups. Anyone that catches your eye. Especially,
Nur vielleicht die.
you need to follow the heretics.
This broadcast is brought to you by the Public Morals Office of the Order of Salvation. It is now midnight. Please pray. Let us thank God, who in his wisdom will build us a new world.
The evil savior will die at the hands of the Shadow Hunter? I sure don't like the sound of that. When they say savior, do you think...
It's me, alright. It has to be. But who's the Shadow Hunter?
I don't know. Right now, no one else does either. The information's incomplete at best. But the Order thinks he could be the leader of the heretics.
So if the Shadow Hunter leads the cult, Does that mean he's also behind the murders?
Wir gehen da nach oben.
Stay out of sight and see what...
Show that you are one of us. In the forest of darkness, chaos holds sway. To the goddess of death, these numbers I say. 7891. The rites are beginning. Make haste.
Was für ein Ritual.
See that? I think I just found my invitation to the party.
Yeah, so when the phone rings, you have to give them a 4-digit code. Simple, if you have the numbers.
Right, simple. So any bright ideas about how to do that? I mean, considering you're doling out advice.
Head back to town and see what you can uncover.
Die Kinder Elfos halten jede Nacht Rituale ab, in denen sie unschuldige Frauen opfern. Um ihre Zeremonie zu stürmen, brauchst du den Code, der dir Zugang zu ihrem Versammlungsort verschafft. Er besteht aus 4 Ziffern, die an 4 Wänden in Luxerion stehen. Die Ziffern erscheinen um 6 Uhr morgens. Der Code ändert sich nicht. Wenn du ihn hast, kannst du ihn daher auch an folgenden Tagen verwenden. Wenn du Schwierigkeiten hast, die Ziffern zu finden... Okay, um 6 Uhr morgens. Das heißt, wir haben bis 6 Uhr morgens Zeit, uns hier ein bisschen umzusehen. Bisschen Freetime sozusagen.
The heretical cult, the so-called children of Etro, are behind the murders.
Dann gucken wir mal, wie wir die Zeit noch verbringen können.
They become increasingly visible in the city. Judging by the tone of their message, they view the Savior as their enemy. What I don't understand is why they would target you. You're here to save souls and guide them to a new world. Why wouldn't they want that?
It's not that clear-cut. To some, God's savior looks as much a murderer. Life burns brighter. I'm not surprised they're afraid.
Don't worry. Even if the world hates you, I'll always be by your side, Light. What do you want to do? Will you go looking for that code?
The children of Etro are gathering now. They'll be out of my reach until they're done with their business.
It seems like a waste to just wait here until then. Why not get out of the city for a while?
I might as well. There's not much time left. I won't waste it.
Yes, your time is the most precious thing you have now. How you use these few days may decide the very fate of the world. It looks like the monorail is up and running. If you hop aboard, you can quickly get anywhere in this world. And there's
Magier sieht man nur.
another station.
Falsche Garnitur. Da gehört es rein.
On the south side of Luxarion.
Why doesn't the High Priestess...
Öffnen. Ist geschlossen. Jetzt geht's.
Hey, this is a restricted area. A giant creature came out of the chaos and it's causing a panic.
And no one's doing anything?
13 brave bounty hunters volunteered to take the beast down, to keep the peace. 13. That should guess how many still live.
And that lone survivor was...
Yes, me. The city's lost now.
Okay, so mag. Ich versuche mein Glück.
Sounds dangerous. Good thing I have a few minutes to spare.
Were you listening to me? It killed 12 brave warriors. You're just one person, and a woman
Wow.
no less. But if you really want to fight it, I won't stop you.
Hau erstmal Sexismus raus. Ist das diese Ausgeburt des Chaos?
This is your last act. Let's do it. No looking back. Let's do it. No looking back.
Und erledigt. Sturmdrachendauner und Drachenfangzahn. Nice. Das hat sich doch ein wenig gelohnt. Erste Straße, Südbahnhof.
Should I tell someone, or should I just mind my own business? Oh, I didn't know anyone. See, I have a conundrum, but this one, it's not what you're thinking. I mean, it's not like she's even my friend. Yeah, I should leave it alone.
How do you know my name?
What? Don't tell me. Let's just say that I gave your sister a helping.
You helped.
No, sadly, but I am on your side.
I don't even know.
Well, you're just going. Ooh, I know.
Wait. Never.
fehlen mir noch ein paar. Da fehlen mir 3. Da fehlen mir 6. Also einer noch. 7. Geben die Lederringe, ne? Ja.
Oh, you can see I'm not just any old cat. Since you seem to have half a brain, might I ask a favor? It won't be too much of a bother, I promise.
Okay. Auf dem Wallfahrtsweg im Heiligen Bezirk trifft Lightning eine sprechende Katze, die um Hilfe bittet. Ist dies wirklich Teil ihrer Mission? Muss die Erlöserin jetzt auch noch etwa Katzen retten? Sternstaub. Okay.
Call me cynical, but I don't believe cats can talk. I'll help you out, but only if you tell me who you really are.
I knew you were clever. Yes, I'm no cat. At least not on the inside.
This is where you tell me about some bizarre episode that put your soul into a cat's body.
Exactly. You're good.
Of all the possibilities, why a cat?
Oh, let me start from the beginning. This body that I'm in, the most beautiful cat in the world, she was my precious little baby. Obviously, I named her Gem because she was my treasure. She was everything to me, but she got sick and passed away. I had a difficult time dealing with her death. I couldn't accept it. I shied away from reality. I did everything I could to preserve Jim's body, while I desperately searched for a way to bring her back. Science, voodoo, alchemy, you name it. I tried everything you could ever imagine. I spent years, no, decades, performing experiments to bring her back.
I'm not one to judge, but the love you have for your cat is more than a little frightening.
She was my life, but nothing worked. I couldn't revive her. I'd run out of ideas. I was devastated. I had just about given up on life, everything, when God decided to throw me a bone. A little girl approached me. She called herself Lumina.
Lumina? This ought to be good. What happened?
I thought this little angel had been sent from the heavens when she handed me a potion and said it had the power to lend Gem my soul. According to her explanation, if I drank the potion, I could revive her. Of course, I drank the entire bottle without hesitation.
Didn't anyone ever tell you not to drink strange potions? Especially ones
der Junge mit den Katzenohren, vielleicht?
You just met on the street.
But this stranger told the truth. Gem was revived. See? Alive as ever. However, I wasn't prepared for these side effects. This wasn't what I had in mind.
And that's where I come in, isn't it?
Yes! Lumina mentioned there was an antidote that can reverse the effects of the potion. With it, things can go back to the way they were. It's called Starlit Spice. Please, will you find some of it and wave it under my nose?
I assume you're talking about your human body, so it's still intact somewhere? Do you recall where?
When dawn approaches, you'll find it wandering aimlessly near a large assembly of cats. You can tell from a single glance that it lacks any sort of soul. My real name is Ronan. I don't know if my body will respond to that, though.
Schutzfäustlinge. Die nehme ich gerne mit.
you don't.
Bestimmt auch irgendwas versteckt, oder? Außer Musik haben wir nichts. Schade. Naja, er hätte ja sein können. Guck, ob ich noch was finde. Kühnheitssiegel. Ich benötige einen Schlüssel, um das Tor zu entriegeln. Das merken wir uns. Das Chaos. Das Chaos manifestiert sich plötzlich auftauchender Chaosherden in der ganzen Welt. Okay, also schwerer dann.
Chaos infusions are influxes of chaos into the world. They distort time and space and spawn fearsome monsters.
Jetzt sind wir schnell wieder da raus, ne? 3 Stunden Zeit. Das ist Hunan. Speichern. Tag ist gleich vorbei.
I hope you can make...
Die noch nicht ganz. Die haben wir noch gar nicht entdeckt.
You did a fantastical job.
Did the prophecy reveal?
Gruppe Emporium. Ich nochmal kurz zurück. Zu dieser Jägerin, die war hier, glaube ich, ne? Ja.
You killed it? How did you defeat?
Well, it wasn't an easy battle.
You don't have to tell. It belonged to because of your action. They're resting peacefully.
6000. Nice.
What a coward. In my mind, but then you dispatch. Damn it, you inspired.
Not to be reckless.
Never. Caution danger. That can't live without it.
Pendragon und Briganten-Deichspitz. Interessant. Okay, das wäre erledigt. Die Spielzeit neigt sich langsam am Ende, zumindest der Tag neigt sich langsam am Ende.
Did you lose something?
It was my favorite.
Chin up.
I know where. Anything that chaos just disappears and you never...
Just because you can't...
Really?
Alright. In this dying world, all the children have lived for centuries without growing old. Being alive for so long has stripped them of many things, including their naivete and hope.
I like it a lot.
Diese Puppe ist nicht grün. Ah, vielleicht brauche ich die ja noch. Vielleicht tauschen oder so. Gucken wir uns nochmal im Südviertel an. So ein Viech. Der hat einiges aus.
Get back to where you belong.
You can't read me.
What's done is done. Go to hell.
Ja, okay, wenn er das macht, mach ich nur das.
Wait for a new dawn.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Light, there's something I think you should know. Something important. The Savior has to return to the Ark once a day. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have to present your Aradia to God to slow down the destruction of the world. No matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, you'll be transported up here to the Ark at 6 a.m. sharp.
Ist gut.
Get back to where you belong.
Do you dream of death? I'll make 'em dance. Now, thanks for waiting. Chaos takes away the grief.
Und erledigt.
Don't forget that, okay?
So.
Are you seeing this, Hope? It must be the heretic sanctuary.
Hopefully we'll be able to find out more about this mysterious shadow hunter. I have a lot of questions I want to ask him. Like, why is he targeting you?
Okay, dann greifen wir den noch annähern. Das ist seine Schwachstelle. Doppelheit.
You can't read me. What's done is done.
Und erledigt.
It's nearly 6. I'm sure you know what that means. No need to tie up any loose ends, though. Time stands still in this world while you're up in the Ark. It's a pretty handy system, isn't it?
Erstmal auf da verbleiben. Obwohl, Moment. Ruin ist doch ideal hierfür geeignet. Und hier Eis und Feuer gut einhergehen.
It's almost 6, and you know what happens then.
Beeilen.
When it's time, you'll be transported automatically up to the Ark.
Look what I found.
My doll! My mom gave it. It was 200. If this doll was safe, it means she's...
Okay, die Kleine ist gerettet.
people pray for the dead. They pray that even though their bodies are gone,
Miss Mighty.
Die Aufgabe habe ich auch erledigt.
they pray they'll see their loved ones again. That
Ein
little
sehr
girl.
erfolgreicher erster Tag, würde ich sagen.
Prays she'll reunite with her mother.
Chocobocolina.
Ich sehe nur ein paar Lederdinger zerstören, aber
The
egal.
same way I pray that Sarah and I will be together again someday.
Das machen wir am nächsten Tag dann. Suchen wir auch den Sternenstab. Das war doch ein sehr produktiver erster Tag.
Welcome back, Light.
Da würde ich sagen, machen wir hier einen Break. Frohes Schaffen, frohes sein, bis zum nächsten Mal. 3 Erlöserin. Und Auto. Morgen geht es weiter mit weiteren Abenteuern. Die 6 Tage werden gut genutzt. Bleibt stabil, Fakten und trinkt viel.